The High Court has declared the housing levy contained in the Finance Act of 2023 unconstitutional, null and void. Now, Kenyans will, however, continue paying the controversial housing levy as the same court has issued conservatory orders as sought by the government to stay the ruling until January 10th next year. Now, the government, through its lawyers, has already signaled the intention to appeal the ruling. Justice David Majanja, Lawrence Mugambi and Lady Justice Christine Meoli did not suspend the entire Finance Act 2023 and found several sections of the Act constitutional. Henry Tende now reports.
Find that the introduction of the housing levy amendment to Section 84 lacks a comprehensive legal framework in violation of Article 10, 201, 2010 of the Constitution. That levy against persons in formal employment to the exclusion of other non-formal income earners without justification is discriminatory and irrational and arbitrary and in violation of Section Articles 27, 201, B1 of the Constitution. And that an order is granted prohibiting the respondents from collecting, charging or otherwise the charge known as the Affordable Housing Act on the basis of the Section 84.
This ruling by a three-judge bench comprising of Judge David Majanja, Lawrence Mugambi and Lady Justice Christine Meoli was a big blow to the government, albeit momentarily, and a relief for a majority of Kenyans vehemently opposed to the housing levy. What followed the judgment was a back-and-forth argument from petitioners and defense lawyers representing the government. The government team of lawyers seeking 45 days conservatory orders to stay the housing levy.
Cessation of collection of the levy. Is it from today or is it from the time the act was enacted? Tomorrow there will be an avalanche of Kenyans going to KRA to say, give back my money. The following day you are not given the money because there is a procedure that has to be followed. They will be in court with the contempt applications. So this is real danger that is facing everyone in the government who must comply with this particular order.
Application for refund, KRA has 30 days to make a decision. So if you're given 45 days, that means that you have sufficient time to not only respond to the application, but also to ensure we have moved the court sufficiently to deal with that.
At around 3 p.m. when the court resumed from a short recess it had taken to evaluate defense lawyers' request, it was time for the government to have its moment. The three judges granted the conservatory order request, staying the housing levy until the appeal option is pursued.
An order of stay is hereby issued, staying the effect of this judgment issued today, 28 November 2023, pending the filing of a formal application for conservatory stay and conservatory orders in the Court of Appeal. And these orders of stay shall remain in force until 10th of January 2024.
This decision sending the defense team into frenzy, led by lawyer George Murugara. Already they have signaled their decision to appeal the ruling.
Or we have gotten on almost about the 45 days we were asking for, up to and about the 10th of January 2024. This in essence means from now henceforth we have time to consider our position. Number one, by tomorrow we should be filing a notice of appeal and an application for stay of execution or a conservatory order to the Court of Appeal. And for this I'm grateful to this court for granting us that time. Number two, we will also be filing the substantive appeal in the Court of Appeal, and I hope and pray that once we go to the Court of Appeal, the orders we have just gotten here will be extended until the appeal is heard and determined.
The judgment was, however, not well received by petitioners led by Law Society of Kenya President Eric Theuri.
We have, however, found the reasoning by the court to grant a stay of its decision until 10th of January 2024 a little bit strange. It is strange in the sense that it appears intended to allow the government to collect the housing levy. It appears intended to allow the government to have time to finalize the processes that are ongoing in Parliament with a view to regularize the housing, affordable housing fund.
It was a temporary reprieve for Kenyans, but now it is evidently clear they will continue paying for the housing levy, as the courts have given the government until 10th of January to appeal the case. Henry Tende, Look Up TV, Nairobi.